The Madison Fund had a company which they controlled. It was the old Missouri, Kansas, Texas Railroad, Denison, Texas. And we set up a holding company to utilize the tax loss that was being generated by this railroad, as that they were abandoning track that went into the cornfields and so forth. And Merkel came to me one day and he said, Henry, he said, I'd like you to buy companies for Katy Industries. And I said, well, that's fascinating, but I said, I don't know how to buy a company. I've never bought a company in my life. And he said, look, kid, he said, you know how to pick stocks. He said, you buy a company the same way you buy stocks. If you don't like it, just sell it, and that's that. And I said, well, it doesn't sound right to me, but this man's been pretty good in the stock market. He must know. He's a lot older than I am. And so I said, fine, let's see if I can find some companies. And I thought about areas where I could buy small companies and really build a group. And it was the oil service business I picked because there were a lot of family companies down in Louisiana in particular. So I spent a lot of time in New Orleans and found a number of companies in the surrounding areas like Houma, Louisiana, and Berwick, Louisiana, and Lake Charles. And I go down, and it was always, I'd sit in these people's homes in their kitchens sometime eating crayfish with them and shrimp, and they'd say, well, where's the guy with gray hair? I assume somebody with gray hair is going to come down. If my company's going to be sold, I'm not going to sell it to some kid here. I'm going to sell it to some guy with gray hair. And I said, well, unfortunately, it's me. It's the only one you get to deal with. And so I bought a few companies, and they worked out all right.